find it.
Your daily hour with
Yeah. Hey, everybody.
Oh my gosh. Could this be consecutive Carl?
Consecutive Carl, he's back. It's day 2 for Carl today on Thursday. What happens here on the program? Turn on the machines.
Every day is Friday, bro.
Every day is Friday for consecutive Carl. Turn on the machines, and then we start talking. And we're going to be here for an hour.
You missed my fist the first time.
We're here, yeah. Did you see yesterday? We're doing it again here. Whoa! Oh, man.
We're doing it again and again and again and again and
happening.
again and again.
How was your day, Carl? Did you see anything on the streets there?
No, not too much. I do have interesting news to report.
Yeah?
I just got off of Facebook, you know, doing a little bit of Facebooking.
Okay.
And I kind of spaced on giving a Facebook update.
Okay.
But no, I'll probably have to focus on doing that in the future. You know, like call the number and whatnot. But someone dropped their phone inside Capitol Lake.
Oh no!
One of the people that I've one of the Olympia acquaintances that I've friended, so I don't know her directly as much as you would probably know me, for example, or you would know Bird.
Yeah.
But she shared this on the Facebook that she recovered her phone and she has it in rice right now, a bag of rice. I don't know where she dropped it, because there are places in that lake that it's kind of like high.
Yeah, I know how you
get. That cement wall. It would be high to climb out of, but she says, "No, I'm gonna hopefully not spread all this New Zealand muck around."
Rice Krispies. Put it in Rice Krispies instead of regular rice.
Well, yeah. Anyway. The other news that I have to share is that that music director Troy Fisher that was part of my church that he's been caught with on his computer that there were questionable images.
Again?
No, not again.
Oh, okay.
The two different computer forensics experts determined that he could not have placed those images on his computer. It's like he was working at the time, or they were on his computer from before he had it. It just wasn't consistent with what the allegations that the police department were bringing charges upon him, and he is now apparently free to. He's being welcomed back to the Unitarian Church.
Oh, great!
So,
well, that was a court battle he had for a while, though. What about that?
That was like a year ago, pretty much.
Yeah, we were talking about that on the program when it first happened. He got like drugged or something.
Yeah, and he was wandering through the streets at, like 1 in the morning or whatever, like 3 days after the fact of his disappearance or whatever. It was, this whole case actually is kind of surreal. But things are, there's an interesting conclusion to this. I mean, anyway, yeah.
So everybody's okay, huh?
Yeah, apparently this woman's phone is okay, and Troy Fisher is okay, and he's gonna probably be emotional, as a lot of people would probably be.
Was he kicked out of the church for a while or something?
Yeah. Well, when you're having these allegations, nobody really wants to be your friend, of course.
Well, I mean, some people don't believe the allegations, and they're untrue. I guess they've been proven untrue stuff.
Well, yeah, that's the point, and that's exactly the point. He's a lifelong member of the Church of Latter-day Saints. He's a Mormon, and the church that he goes to, that he worships with, or whatever.
He's a Unitarian and a Mormon?
He performs at, this is kind of awkward, he performs as a music director at the Unitarian Church, but he worships as person at the Latter-day Saints. I'm not sure if he's looking or willing, or if this is within his if he's willing to just like jump ship. But anyway, this Mormon church, they didn't even need these forensic experts to inform the police, or all the lawyers associated with this case, that these pictures are not his pictures. These pictures were were saved on the computer before he got it, or he had allowed other people to use his computer. So I'm almost like a third party with this case. I only know what I'm told, but what I'm told through Facebook right now is that he's going to come back to the church, and it's certainly gratifying to me, because I had a grandmother that could play like Chopin or whatnot at age 5.
Oh wow.
And so when my grandmother was still alive, she was playing at nursing homes and whatnot, and she would perform, even for us, the family and I, as we were, I mean, she wouldn't be performing for us. She would just be play practicing. I mean, to keep being great at music, at playing the piano, is to, keep on playing the piano. It's almost like, I don't know, knitting or something. If you're a lifelong knitter, you don't want to, stop knitting for like 3 months or whatever.
You'll lose it.
You'll lose a certain part of that skill.
Yeah.
And so she wasn't really performing for us, as probably she was just practice to keep her practice going.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So she would be playing at various parts of our weekend stay, or like we were up during like 4-day vacations or whatnot.
Uh-huh.
You know, when we were, my sister and I were still engaged in public education school. Anyway, I can, in some memory, keep my grandmother in my memory when I'm listening to this current music director play the piano himself, because he seems to be very much like a prodigy himself. I don't know,
Wow.
but he's like really gifted.
Okay, we're gonna get out a pen here, viewers. We're gonna play the dice game. We're gonna write a number in our hands between 1 and 6. Charlie gets a 3. Yeah. Visualize the future here. Oh man, here we go. We gotta
Sorry about that, viewers.
see. We're gonna. Yeah. Can you press it? Oh. There it is. Okay. Here we go.
Nice to know that we have our cameras back.
Yeah, cameras are working now. It is 2. I lost.
Yeah, I lost 2.
Charlie, you lost also.
Unfortunately. Alright.
Well, let's see. Look at the messages here. We probably got some messages. You guys can call and leave a message. If you call that number up there, leave a message and we'll listen to your message on the show. Usually, we have a big backlog of Mr. We have a big backlog of Mr. Ginty messages because he's been calling and leaving so many that we haven't even been able to listen to them. But we'll try to listen to them. It's loading up here. We're gonna look at them. You see anything else? Is there anything on the news?
No, well, no, not too much. You know, Bird, I guess, to a certain degree, is kind of glad that I'm back in some sense to being on Facebook, as he's I know that he's really motivated.
He's glad you're on Facebook?
Well, he
Was he like, hey, how come you got off of Facebook for a day?
Well, it wasn't like a day. It was more like almost like a week.
Oh.
And as you know, Bird is kind of motivated by climate change.
Uh-huh.
You know, to kind of give you know, people the 411 of how bad climate change could actually be. And so, like, for example, one of my shares that he shared was the fact that there's you know, has been a map floating around on the internet that shows you know, the range of sunlight.
Mm-hmm.
The range of sunlight that Alaska gets is on par with the amount of sunlight that Germany gets. But Germany has enough solar power, you know, solar power plants or whatnot, however you classify that to be, as 20 nuclear power plants.
Wow.
So if Germany can do it, we can do it, because Alaska and Germany have the same sort of sunlight radiation. It's cloudy there, like, I don't know, 95% of the time, you know, versus like Arizona. I mean, people would probably need to just like Google Alaska, Germany solar map or whatever, and you could see these you know, these color comparisons between Alaska, Germany, and the United States. And United States, you know, for like Arizona, it's like not blue at all, but it's like, you know, like orange, or, you know,
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a bunch of messages. Mr. Ginsu left us 3. We can listen to these. Oh, this is not the right thing.
I was wondering what you were doing.
I'm trying to get maybe to this. Whoa, Charlie, whoa. Okay, here we go. Let's listen to the message from Mr. Ginsu.
Should we plug that cord back in?
No.
Okay.
Time of Turkey World is whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
Yeah.
Only one is whoa.
Uh-huh.
Actually, it's whoa.
Whoa.
Something like that. But it's one line, one word. Yep. And then she goes on to tell little Josie to come get ready to go or clean up. Yeah. And then Josie come running over there because he sees a bunch of riders riding by. And then his house is burning. And his wife's yelling, Josie, Josie. And the redlegs are burning the house and killing his wife and kids. And
Wow.
raping her and stuff.
Is this a
And,
news story you're talking about, Mr. Ginsu?
Then one of the redlegs whacks like a Josie will.
I think he's synopsing it in a movie or something. Huh. Well, that was several messages from Mr. Ginsu, but there's only one more. This one from almost midnight.
This morning?
Yes.
Or last night?
Yep.
Holy shit! Forgot what I was going to say again. You know how that goes.
Yep.
Something in the nature of, I'm hoping you'd tell me where you're coming down there again, so I can come kick you in the tent. Something like that. And,
Don't do that.
maybe call you some sort of cunt liquor or something.
Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa, Mr. Ginsu, why?
What the fuck?
Oh, yeah?
He's probably sadist. He's sadistic.
What are you doing?
Are you sadistic?
Hey,
Hey,
you getting... I know what I was going to ask you now.
what's that?
Hay is
I
for
was going
horses,
to ask you,
not people.
has there been any new people down there that need a cunt kicking?
Oh,
And then you can tell me
See
who
this
that
pained
is.
face?
you're hurting
Next
Paul
time you
with
call
your
me.
words, Mr. Ginsu.
Alright?
Pained
Tell me
face.
who the new person is, and I'm sure they done something that needs to get kicked in the cunt.
No, alright.
I wonder if there ever was a time where Freddie or you had to specifically had to censor a lot of what Mr. Ginsu said or has been saying in post production
No, I mean...
or
only if it's in
pre-production.
the commercial. No, we don't do that. It all goes on there. Everything Mr. Ginsu's ever heard him say, it's all on the show.
No matter if he's talking about how specifically
I've never talked to him off the show.
okay.
Hey, I like to smoke pot. How about you? Let me know. All right, bye.
Sounds like Mr. Ginsu.
Oh wow, that's rather small though.
Let's call this guy back.
Let's do it. Do it now. Get the chopper.
6
Oh, it's actually a little after info time.
Well, after, yeah.
Now it's info time.
Yeah. Here are answers to some frequently asked questions about the program. You're watching it right now. It's called Your Daily Hour with me. It's a call-in television talk show that's filmed right here in Thurston County every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It airs at 11 night at 11:30 p.m. on TCTV Channel 22. This episode taped in the same day or the same the month of the previous year or week, or you can also watch this program at any time on YouTube. We rely on the community for content, so give us a call at this number. We'll call you back on the next episode. Thanks for watching, and now back to the program. Also, you can come on to the program. You.
Yeah, you.
You right there. So give us a call at this number, and we'll give you the hookup.
We'll give you the hookup.
Or the lowdown. Or the big kahuna.
The big kahuna.
Yeah, the big kahuna.
We got a bunch of people who tried to call. They didn't leave messages though. So if you guys want to, call, leave a message. It'll help us out here.
It would help out with the program if you would say, what is this program about? And then we would call you back and say, well, this is a program that you can just kind of talk about whatever.
Yeah. Here's a message.
Hey, this is Sean Downey calling your daily hour with me.
Hey, Sean.
So I heard on the radio that a guy from Snohomish County is making abusive calls to the police. He made like 40 calls to the police and was threatening to beat up the police. And he was saying that they weren't doing their job, and he kept calling them, and then they finally arrested him.
Whoa.
And they said that he has a mental handicap, but the law enforcement officer says it was no excuse for his behavior, and I think they put him in jail for making bad calls. He was making stuff up for the police. So that's something you don't do. You don't call the police and tell them a lie. That's not what you do.
I guess it's a crime.
You call the police for emergencies only. Otherwise, you could get in trouble. So yeah, hope everything's going good on your daily hour. Bye.
Hey, thanks, Sean. We're doing just fine. Let's call Sean back here.
Yeah. I mean, if you call the police and say, you cops are pigs and whatnot, I mean, there are definitely a whole lot of, or a little bit of bad apples in probably any police department.
Yeah.
But hopefully, there are protocols and whatnot to just kind of weed out the bad policies and the bad, for example, with this Scotty Hughes trial, they didn't have much of a protocol to deal with, communicating with a mute man, and taking away his notepad actually made him more upset, and frightened, and his hands started flailing, and I envisioned that the police department, the Olympia Police Department, within 5 years would have a better protocol for,
Please leave your message
communicating
for
with.
253.
La.
Hey, Sean, it's the program. Thanks for calling.
La.
I want to hear about this Snohomish guy. That sounds crazy, but he's making phone calls. Isn't that freedom of speech? I don't know what he's saying. He's lying to people. All right, call back.
La.
You know, if he was calling anybody else and saying that stuff, then he wouldn't have gotten in trouble with calling the actual police, though.
Yeah, for real. Yeah. Anyway, I kind of look at Scotty Youss's trial as a watershed moment in one sense or another to kind of, I mean, you could draw parallels between Scott Youss and what was the African American community dealing with, for 150 plus years or whatever until they had good civil rights legislation in the 60s, and still now, I mean, arguably, there are laws on the books, but it's we don't have equal pay, between white Caucasian men and Caucasian women. So, I mean, justice is often slow, but, I can envision, within 5 years that, there will be, a slow but steady progress to kind of be inclusive to, mute people, people that do sign language that can only sign or write as a means of communication. Justice. Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, we got one last message. This one's from Bird.
Hey, what's up, Bird?
About Bird's out there in Minnesota or something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I had no idea.
I guess if we call him back, it's gonna be pretty late, but I think it'll be okay. We'll call him back anyway.
Well, he seems to be somewhat of a night owl.
Yeah. I don't know if he's a night owl out there though.
Well,
he's on a vacation, on a trip.
Family-related trip, huh?
Family trip? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, he's going to visit his family where he's from. Maybe he's going hometown.
Hey, program. This is Bird, and I'm in Minnesota helping a family member move. Hope you're doing well. I saw your call from yesterday, and maybe we can catch up later. Hope the program's going well. Have a good program. Have a good day. Talk to you later. Bye.
Thanks, Bird. Well, I guess we can call him back in Minnesota.
Ask him what's up.
See, when people used to go on vacations, you would go away and you wouldn't talk to anybody the whole time you were away. Now we have these phones, talking to everybody all the time.
Cell phones, yeah.
Yeah.
That arguably could make communication easier to, like better enabled.
Yeah, you're able to use your communication, so you can't go on a vacation from the phone. Everybody's still got a hold of you. Can get a hold of you right there.
Yeah, arguably people that could be the same about Facebook. Carl, put that Facebook down.
Yeah, that's probably there. Hey, Bird, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you doing?
Hey, good. What time is it where you are?
Great. 11:24 p.m.
24 p.m. to midnight?
Yeah, 36 minutes until midnight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm glad
it's a couple hours earlier. There.
Yes.
I'm glad to see that.
There?
Yeah.
Hey, Carl.
I'm glad.
How are you doing?
All right. I'm glad to see that you're enjoying, some of the stuff that I'm sharing on Facebook.
Oh yeah, you post some really smart stuff.
Yeah,
I like your opinions and insights.
And Facebook. Hey, Bert, what's happening in Minnesota? What are you doing over there?
Hanging out with some family and helping a family member move. So I was moving some boxes and helping with some yard work and stuff like that.
And are you in your hometown? Are you in the place where you grew up?
Yeah, Minneapolis. Yeah.
Oh, it's the big city.
The big city, that's right.
Has anything changed? Is it different than you remember?
Yeah, there's been some changes. Like one of the streets that used to be one way is two ways now, for example. And it's bigger.
Is that a little
Grown
bit?
lot.
Is that a little bit jarring for you? That little bit of change, or are you able to deal with that change, or what's up?
No, in some ways I like it. Yeah, like culturally, I think it's improved in some ways.
That's
So,
cool.
and it's a nice time to visit. The trees are all very green, and there's been water. There's a little bit of lightning tonight, so that's kind of cool.
I kind of miss those Midwest storms. Being that I was in Wisconsin until like age 7.
You want a number, Bird?
Yeah, give me a 3.
Here we go.
All right.
Team Charlie. Oh.
Whoa. That was pretty good, Bird.
Oh, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3. Bird, you got 500 points. You and Charlie.
Cool. That was the final roll.
No, that was the second roll. Can you go back to 1 there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do they have White
Still
Castle
there.
in Minneapolis?
Can't hear you.
Do they have White Castle in Minneapolis?
Well, forget.
White Castle? White Castle in Minneapolis? Oh, I think he's gone. Bye, Bird.
He's still alive.
Bird? Nope. He's gone. Bye. I don't know. Yeah, there he goes. Well, that was Bird in Minnesota. You ever been to Minneapolis?
Well, I'm sure that I've been to Minneapolis in some form, or at least passing through Minneapolis to get to like Washington State, or I guess we went to Yellowstone National Park first en route to Washington State. I don't really remember.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's so good.
Good.
Being that Minnesota is right next to Washington State. I mean, it's in theory of some sense. I'm sure, without looking at a map, that I probably, my parents, I'm sure traveled from I-90 is probably the interstate corridor that I know that I-90 goes to all the way to from like Seattle to Detroit or something, and so if it goes from Seattle to Detroit, I'm sure of course it goes through Minnesota, and it wouldn't go all the way down south through Iowa and then kind of carve its way back north somehow.
So you've driven through it but never stopped, maybe?
Yeah, or if we stopped, we probably stopped at a rest stop or whatever.
Yeah, so you never went to like the Mall of America or anything like that?
Well, I don't know that a Mall of America might have existed in 1984 or 1985.
I bet it. I think it
whenever we passed through.
I just assume it did. I don't know. Maybe not though.
Only Wikipedia could tell you for sure.
Yeah. Well, or probably I bet Bird could tell us too, but we lost him anyway. So I think we checked all the messages. I'm looking at the calendar here. Looks like nothing's on the calendar until tomorrow. With Lazy Horse is going to be here. And I think we checked all the messages. Maybe we should call Mr. Ginty back. Here we go. Let's call him, or we can listen to some of his old messages. He left us a bazillion from before too, so we should start trying to get into some of those messages too. You building anything out of cardboard again yet? Did you get your shipment? Did you get your cardboard shipment in?
Yeah, I got my cardboard shipment months ago, but I'm one of the things that I'm just putting it on the back burner is of course that I have this small apartment and I have this small not just bedroom apartment, but the bedroom. I use, for those that don't know, I'm actually use my living room as a bedroom. And the bedroom I actually use or have used as kind of like this workspace. It's pretty much cleaned up from having gobs of cardboard everywhere, but it got a little bit messy there to a certain degree. And whenever I have inspections of my Section 8 housing, I don't want to jeopardize that by having cardboard everywhere, and then to have ATF and the FBI and the CIA and whatnot to
NSA.
have me NSA to have me at gunpoint to say, hey, that's inappropriate. You have cardboard everywhere. Move out. Move on out, sir.
So
however they would do that.
What are you doing with all that cardboard that you bought then?
Well, I have a few remaining sheets left, but I'm just holding it on to it, and the cardboard box that it came in the closet, and I have those chairs that I assembled here on set within this very set, a couple of months ago.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
They're still at my apartment, and they're prototypes that maybe I can combine into what I've learned from doing those two prototypes to have a third prototype sometime in the future, but I'm not willing to do that because I need a whole lot of cardboard, like a plentiful supply, just like it would always replenish itself, or I would replenish it by like trucking in with some sort of moving van or whatnot, or a pickup truck, and have it off-site from my housing, or for me to move to a location that this house that I could rent or that I would own. But being that I have I'm below the poverty level in terms of earning just like Social Security, I don't know that I could pay for a house unless it was given to me, I guess, free of charge. I mean, I guess I could.
Free house.
Well, I could dream.
Yeah.
Honestly, but I don't know that I shouldn't hold for my breath. Especially for like a McMansion that I could that I could have a 16 bedroom house,
yeah,
that in each one of these bedrooms that I could construct some other kind of cardboard enterprise. But anyway, it's just it's in the back burner, and at some point I'll definitely get back to it, doing that. Here we go with our commercial break.
Yeah.
Now it's time for a commercial break.
Dance, Oli, dance.
Is Charlie farting?
Dance, Oli, dance. Live TV dance.
Lucky you.
First Friday of each month. 8 p.m. to 9 p.m.
No
TCTV
answer,
Studio
Charlie.
A. 440 Yager Way. Oh yeah.
Cilantro. Oh, this is so funny. Oh, that never gets old.
Coming up tomorrow,
On the program of Your Daily Hour with me,
the message from the future.
past.
On the
Charlie was
phone.
sleeping.
Our daily
Oh,
hour
Charlie's sleeping.
Yeah. Hey, it's the program. Commercial.
It's a commercial. Charlie is sleepy.
Look at this sleepy dog over here. Mr. Ginsu left us a ton of messages. We started listening to some of them, but we just decided to call him back.
He said something that he regrets, but we don't know what it is yet.
We can't find it. It's mixed in with like almost an hour worth of messages.
So
So
all this and more every night at 11:30 and 2 a.m.
thanks for watching. Thanks for watching TCTV Channel 22.
your daily
Where did we go? But we're back.
That's right.
Yeah, so anyway, I'll have to wait until I really believe that, this location of Olympia is a prime target, like that brewery, for example. It is a prime target, to possibly manufacture, a cardboard bicycle or something.
Yeah.
Because you have two different means of transportation right there. You have somewhat easy access to I-5, but you have better access to a rail yard. And way back when, months, ago, I was looking at where these rail lines go, where they lead to, and I believe that there goes my phone. It's an artery that connects to downtown Olympia. It's just fascinating to see all the arteries that like like the artery for Shelton is like somehow like self-contained inside that Olympic Peninsula. But Shelton is like just like 35 minutes away.
Yeah, not that far. So
Anyway,
you're gonna put all your cardboard stuff on the trains.
I'll just have to wait and see what happens.
All right, here let's call Freddie the producer. We'll see how production is going today.
Nothing happens with a tight mind that you have to say instantly. I need to do this instantly, and I need to have this.
Gotta have a dream.
This could be a 20-year-old plan, but since like there are a lot of bike riders in throughout the Puget Sound area, all the way down to Portland, that this could be a key location to serve.
Hey, program. I'm here in Seattle.
Oh.
With the Fabulous Characters. Hey, program. It's Alex.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
Sean.
Yep.
Sean actually left us a message today telling us about something that he saw in Snohomish.
Oh, I don't know. It's Sean's not here.
Oh.
Oh wait, he is here. Hold on. There was something about Snohomish. Hey, Kenny. Sean.
Hey. What?
What's on the program?
Is this Liam?
No, this is Sean.
That sounds like Liam.
You sound kind of like
Kenny.
Liam.
Sorry, that was Liam. This is Alex. What's happening, program?
We're here on TV again. Carl's here. Did you hear about this guy who got arrested for calling the police too many times? That's what Sean told us about.
Oh.
I don't know.
In Olympia?
No, it was in Snohomish. Sean left us a message about it earlier today.
Oh, really? So somebody got really?
He knows about it.
And that's really interesting because today, when I was going on a locksmithing job, I saw a guy that was like constantly honking his horn at this guy like nonstop, like he just laid it on for like 2 minutes straight, and he got pulled over and I saw him getting a ticket for it.
Honking.
Really weird.
Honking ticket.
Yeah, isn't that? Yeah, it's like major like road rage. He was like mad at the person in front of him. It was really bizarre. I think it's the moon or something because I also saw 2 car accidents this week too.
Like in person?
I don't know. Yeah.
Or the after? You saw they get hit, or you saw the aftermath?
How's everything going?
Oh, good. We're doing good, just fine here. But did you see the accidents like actually, or was it the aftermath? Oh. Hello?
Something's happened with your phones. Maybe.
Oh, we lost them. I don't know what's going on with it. Maybe they'll call us back or something will happen.
Wah, wah, wah.
That's right. Well.
Maybe you should have a game show soundboard.
Well, yeah.
Just for entertainment purposes only.
That's all the messages and stuff, so maybe we'll go back and listen to some of these old Mr. Ginsey messages.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Do it now. Get to the chopper.
This one's from like yesterday, I think. So he called a bazillion times. We've been calling. So yeah, this one's from 5:03 in the morning yesterday. So this is when he stayed up all night calling us. I'm not sure why. Whoa, Charlie, what are you doing? He's kicking, convulsing a little bit, huh, Charlie?
He just wants to be a lapdog.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking whatever.
Yeah?
Fuck.
Okay.
Okay, turn it down.
My back fucking hurts again.
Oh, no.
Not louder, softer.
Bad.
I'm fucking pissed. So you're fucking late.
Don't turn it up. Turn it down.
Yes?
I don't fucking know, man.
Oh, God.
I gotta go.
Okay. Gotta go. That was his message about his back hurting. He left us more messages. He stayed up all night with a bad back, so he kept calling us. This next, he said he's gotta go, but then he called us back like a minute later. First one was 5:03 a.m., this one's from 5:05 a.m. You have music on? I can hear it.
No.
I think it might be playing.
Holy fucking shit. I'm trying to fucking figure out a way to fucking say shit without sounding crazy.
Yeah? You having a hard time?
But I fucking think that's crazy. And I don't know.
Those are good ears, Kenny.
I don't know what to do, but then people are assholes, and I don't even want to deal with assholes. I want to deal with assholes. I go find my old ex-friend, my old ex, and I fucking have a little asshole fest.
What?
And then fucking I'll be in jail, fucking whatever. Prison, whatever.
The final dice game.
Everybody keeps threatening me in fucking jail and prison anyway. What the fuck? My mom's telling me fucking I need to cut down my marijuana plants because fucking some asshole coming over and he don't like drugs.
2, 5, and 6. I won.
Marijuana is what you call legal in Washington State.
I won.
I have a medical marijuana card. Gives me permission.
Charlie won. Me and Charlie have 500 points. Carl, what number did you have?
Because I only say supposedly because I had my friends on it.
5.
And they're gone now, and they're charging him with manufacturing marijuana. Well, he had my plants and 6 other people's plants, and I know all 6 other people. 7 other. It's like, fuck. You gotta be kidding me. That prosecuting attorney is fucking shit. Don't even know the fucking job.
What just
It ain't
happened?
a fucking man.
This thing is messed up a little bit, but we're gonna get it fixed here. What, Mr. Ginsu? He said something's happening with Mr. Ginsu. It's okay, it's going still. Whoa. The background tape is fuzzing out a little bit on us here. What happened, Carl? What'd you do? Oh.
Whoops.
Yep, this is gonna be, we're gonna go a little bit over today, maybe, viewers, a little bit long episode, huh? If it goes, something is messed up with it. Well, we'll try to get this fixed, maybe we'll try to do something else too.
Did I press stop or something?
Yeah, I think you might have bumped it. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe it can stop working on its own because something's not working with it now. So, things are messed up. Whoa. Trying to fix it now.
Wow. I guess technical difficulties are the flavor of this program.
Oh, Carl, you farted. I can smell it now, too. There it goes. Oh, very good. That was really fucking. Oh. My mic has been off for a while, maybe too, huh? Hey, look, we're all back to working. I don't know if that was a little bit crazy minute there for you guys, though, but me and Charlie, we had 500 points each. What number did you have on the dice game today?
I had a 5.
Oh, you did? Me too. Then we all won. That means we all 500 points. Do you want to share? Or do you want to battle?
Well, this is your program.
No, it's your program.
No, it's your program. That's a very interesting back to your shirt that I must say.
Yeah. Look, you're not gonna know what's on there. It's the. Whoa. Well, we're getting down to it. We only have about 6 minutes left on the program. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow, but Lazy Horse coming in here on Saturday. Maybe we should try to call him back too.
Do you want to share?
Do I want to share? Oh, the dice game? Yeah, I'll share.
Okay, we're sharing. Dun dun dun.
Yeah, let's call some McDonald's. Let's see how the McDonald's are doing today. Let's say, hey McDonald's, you guys got those orange milkshakes right now?
Hey, how's your business? No, we don't want to talk about our business.
Oh, that's what I say to McDonald's. How's your business?
I actually shared on Facebook, for example, they make a sandwich that is too tall for their cardboard boxes, for example, and it's not just like a rub down on McDonald's, but like how they present like Taco Bell burritos is not up to snuff with the, how their taco shells, are ordered by consumers.
Yeah.
Like the marketing versus like advertising versus reality. Things don't actually mesh up. For example, the bun would be inside the cardboard box, with the heat of the fresh hamburger.
Yeah.
It would be
Hey,
deflated.
McDonald's, you guys have the taro pies right now?
Yes, we do.
Oh, you do? How much longer are you going to have that one for? You think you're going to have it next week?
I'm not too sure.
They don't have a day on it?
Well, it's supposed to run through August, but I'm not sure about how much supply they have left.
Oh, okay, that's a while though, if they go through August. Hey, you know what the next one is? You know when you're going to have the coconut pies?
No, not. I don't know when that one's coming back.
You don't have like a calendar that says when they have the food on or anything like that?
No, our calendar only goes to August.
Oh, what else is on the calendar?
Alrighty. What's that?
I said, what else is on the calendar? What's coming up soon? You guys got any other special stuff coming up soon?
No, just whatever we have now.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Alright.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Was that McDonald's in Hawaii?
It was.
Yeah, well, that's kind of obvious. Coconut pies.
They have coconut pies, taro pies, stuff like that. That's why we're calling Hawaii, because we can do this program late like this. That's what we're going to do.
I guess that's the nature of the beast with marketing and whatnot. When you have these banners on the side of buses and whatnot, and it looks like a big juicy, like flame broiled hamburger, and you can see the ketchup and onions and pickles and whatnot. And the video that I the page I shared contained a video, and with this video they were really elaborate. Like they put down each individual pickle just to make sure that it could be seen, and then they dressed up the sandwich and the hamburger, and for example they used like a little squirt gun, a little like a syringe, whatever you would call it, to like put additional mustard just like at the front of the sandwich, so that when this picture is taken, to be presented on billboards and banners on the side of buses, you would see the mustard on the mustard from the syringe would be the same mustard that it's like
Magic mustard. Hey, it's the end of the program. We made it through another episode of the program. We're still alive. Hopefully I'm not dying in 5 seconds or anything like that. But thanks, Carl. Thanks for coming here today.
We're not gonna die in the next 5 seconds.
Thanks, Charlie. We all won the dice game today. Thanks, Mr. Ginsu and Freddie, Sean, the Downey brothers over there, I guess. McDonald's. Is there anybody else to talk to today?
Bird.
Bird. Thanks, Bird.
Thank you, state of Minnesota, for hosting Bird right now.
Yeah.
And thanks for coconut pies, and the state of Hawaii, and the Atlantic Ocean or Pacific Ocean. Well, Atlantic as well. You've been watching episode number of Your Daily Hour with me on TCTV channel 22.
Thanks, computers.
Something's
check out the website.
wrong with that background.
Yeah, it's a little tweaking out a bit. Thanks, Facebook and Twitter and YouTube.
Yes,
and
sir.
The website. Check out the website.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, phones.
Thank you, phones. Leave us a message.
Thanks, crew. You guys want to be on the crew? I'll do anything, Ken, if you want, though.
I know you do. You want to come on that crew.
Thanks, America, Washington State, USA.
Ugh, I'm getting a seizure.
LilBaby.com. Don't have a seizure. I don't. We didn't match the phone. Thanks, Crystal Ball. Thanks, Jordan E. Check it out. And yum. TCTV.
Thank you, Dan.
Thanks, John and viewers that you're watching. Thank you. Hell yeah, dog.
Woof woof.
Bye. You want to get on a commercial?
Woof
now?
woof.
Come on.
Oh, look at Charlie's looking at us.